Hello, thrill-seekers and mystery lovers. Ever wondered what secrets our world hides in its darkest corners? Today, we're not just scratching the surface. We're diving deep into places so unsettling. They feel like they're straight out of a horror movie. But these are real. So, lock your doors, turn up the volume, and join me as we journey to the 10 most horrific places you won't believe exist. Our first stop is Aokigahara Forest in Japan, often called the Sea of Trees. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, this dense, sprawling forest has a reputation that sends shivers down your spine. For decades, it has been known as a place where many people go to end their lives. The forest's eerie silence is legendary. The thick trees block the wind, creating an unsettling stillness. Compasses often go haywire due to the rich magnetic iron in the volcanic soil. Authorities have placed signs with messages of hope, urging people to reconsider. Walking through its twisted trees and moss-covered ground, you can't help but feel a profound sense of sorrow. It's a place of immense natural beauty, tainted by a dark, tragic history. Next, we journey to the Island of the Dolls, or Isla de las Muñecas, just south of Mexico City. This isn't your average tourist spot. The story goes that a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera moved to this island to live as a hermit. He found the body of a drowned girl in a nearby canal and, shortly after, a doll floating in the same water. To honor her spirit and ward off evil, he hung the doll on a tree. But one doll wasn't enough. For 50 years, he collected and hung thousands of dolls, many of them dismembered and decaying, creating a truly nightmarish landscape. The dolls, with their missing limbs and vacant eyes, hang from every tree, watching you. Locals say they hear whispers and see the dolls move their heads at night. Don Julian himself was found drowned in the same canal in 2001, adding another layer of mystery to this macabre island. Let's head to Europe, to the Sedlec ossuary in the Czech Republic. From the outside, it looks like a small, ordinary chapel. But step inside, and you'll find it's decorated with the skeletons of over 40,000 people. In the 13th century, an abbot brought back holy soil from Jerusalem, making the cemetery a desirable burial site. The Black Death and wars in the 15th century meant that the cemetery was overflowing. So, in 1870, a woodcarver was tasked with organizing the exhumed bones. His solution: he created art. You'll find a massive chandelier containing at least one of every human bone, garlands of skulls, and even a coat of arms made entirely of bones. It's a chilling, yet strangely beautiful, reminder of human mortality. Now, for a place that feels like a gateway to another world. The Darvaza gas crater in Turkmenistan, better known as the Door to Hell. This fiery pit has been burning continuously since 1971. Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas when the ground collapsed, creating a massive crater and releasing poisonous methane gas. To prevent it from spreading, they decided to light it on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. Well, more than 50 years later, it's still burning. At night, the crater's glow can be seen from miles away. The sight of this giant, flaming hole in the middle of the desert is both mesmerizing and terrifying. A man-made inferno that nature can't extinguish. Our fifth location takes us to the United States, to Centralia, Pennsylvania. This was once a thriving mining town, but now it's a modern-day ghost town. In 1962, a fire was started in a landfill, which accidentally spread to the abandoned coal mines beneath the town, and it never went out. This underground fire is still burning today, and could continue for another 250 years. The ground is hot to the touch. Smoke and toxic gases billow from cracks in the earth, and the main highway has buckled and split open. The town was eventually condemned, and almost all residents relocated. Driving through the empty streets and graffiti-covered highway to hell feels like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world. Let's cross the Atlantic again, to Pripyat, Ukraine. This city was once home to 50,000 people, mostly workers from the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. On April 26, 1986, the world's worst nuclear disaster occurred. The entire city was evacuated in a matter of hours. with residents told they would return in a few days. They never did. Today, Pripyat is frozen in time. School books lie open on desks, dolls are scattered in empty kindergartens, and a giant Ferris wheel, meant for a May Day celebration that never happened, stands as a silent monument to the tragedy. The eerie silence, the decaying buildings, and the ever-present danger of radiation make Pripyat one of the most haunting abandoned places on Earth. From a nuclear wasteland, we go to a place of plague and torment, Poveglia Island, just a short boat ride from Venice. This small island has a dark and twisted history. It was used as a quarantine station during the bubonic plague, where tens of thousands of infected people were sent to die. It's said that the soil is 50% human ash, but its horror story doesn't end there. In the 1920s, a mental hospital was built on the island. Legend says a cruel doctor performed brutal experiments on his patients before he was driven mad by the island's ghosts and threw himself from the bell tower. The island is now completely abandoned and illegal to visit, and fishermen avoid its waters, claiming they sometimes net human bones. Now for something different. Let's explore the catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the romantic streets of Paris lies a grim underworld, an empire of the dead. This network of tunnels holds the remains of more than 6 million people. In the late 18th century, Parisian cemeteries were overflowing, posing a serious health risk. So, city officials decided to transfer the bones to the city's old quarry tunnels. The transfer took decades. At first, the bones were just piled up, but later they were arranged into macabre displays walls of skulls and femurs, creating a labyrinth of death that stretches for miles. It's a stark, chilling reminder of the history that lies just beneath our feet. Our 9th stop takes us to Hashima Island in Japan, also known as Battleship Island. This was once one of the most densely populated places on the planet. Owned by Mitsubishi, it was developed as a coal mining facility in the late 19th century. Thousands of workers, including forced laborers from Korea and China, lived and worked in harsh conditions. When Japan's coal industry declined, the mine was closed in 1974, and the island was abandoned almost overnight. Today, it's a concrete ghost town, battered by the sea. The crumbling apartment blocks, empty schools, and deserted streets create a haunting atmosphere, a testament to a brutal chapter of industrial history. It's so visually striking that it was even used as a villain's lair in a James Bond film. Finally, we arrive at our last, and perhaps most mysterious, location, Hoja Baciu, forest in Romania. Located near the city of Cluj-Napoca in Transylvania. This forest is often called the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. It's famous for intense paranormal activity and unexplained events. Visitors report strange feelings of anxiety, nausea, and the sense of being watched. Photos taken in the forest often show strange lights and shadowy figures that weren't visible to the naked eye. The trees themselves are bizarre, growing in twisted, unnatural patterns. The most famous mystery is a perfectly circular clearing in the middle of the forest, where nothing grows, and soil samples show no reason for it. UFO sightings, ghostly apparitions, and missing time. Hoja Baciu has it all, making it a hotspot for paranormal investigators worldwide. From fiery pits and haunted forests to cities frozen in time, our world is full of places that challenge our understanding and chill us to the bone. These 10 locations are a stark reminder that sometimes the scariest stories are the true ones. What do you think? Would you dare to visit any of these places? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the dark side of our world, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.